Hello everyone, this is Snide and Sniff, returning with another artist review. This time, we're on Twitter, because we have to be. Because this is Synecdoche 445.
Quite different to the artist we usually do, as she actually has a published comic. An actual published manga. Like, she's actually successful, recognized by...
Yeah, not just some guy in his basement drawing fat people. So, yeah, they're, as you can probably tell, Japanese. They're on Twitter. They're followed by a lot of cool people, I guess. Yeah.
And obviously most famous for their manga plus-sized elf, or whatever it's called in Japanese.
They themselves are a overweight woman, I guess. Or a perfect-sized woman.
Nice. Could be fatter, could always be fatter.
Okay. So
yeah.
anyway, let's get on to the first hour. Ho ho ho.
Beautiful. This person really has an amazing style. Just the way she does it, just everything. Fat in general, belly fat, booty fat. The booties that this person does are just to die for.
And they're always shiny. They're always sweaty. They've always got tight clothes. Everything you want, I guess.
Sweat, yeah. It's just everything you could possibly want.
So what are we rating this out of 10?
8 out of 10.
I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
This is apparently the artist's self-portrait. I can only assume her titties are really that enormous in real life.
Yeah, and why would you wear clothes that were this tight? But nonetheless, they look like a cool person. They have short hair and piercings.
Still pretty cool that you can read a manga about fat anime woman drawn by a fat woman. She's Japanese.
People in Japan are anime.
Yeah, everyone in the anime did.
So yeah, it's something that's actually written using real life experience. So it's going to be a very authentic story.
I would 7.5, I think, just because it's cool that she's done the self-portrait.
I'd say 7.2. Okay, here we go.
I think this is one of the characters from the manga. Fat skeleton.
Skeleton with what? Aren't they going to be more of like a gelatinous being or something? Or
I don't know. Ghost. I don't know. You have to make a fat skeleton. You have to take a few creative licenses, freedoms.
At least the head, you can't see a skull behind it. That's really what's important. Apart from that, it doesn't matter if you can see through their skin or not.
Somehow she still has titties.
But probably a very good compromise between skeleton and fat, I guess.
Like, sort of just looks like she's wearing a skeleton bodysuit, printed bodysuit, but cool character design. 7 out of 10.
6.8. Oh, man.
And she occasionally throws in a muscly dude.
Mm-hmm. It's not what people like, but at least it's something.
I mean, yeah. We're looking for the chubby dudes, but I guess this is okay.
Well, he's gonna die anyway. He's got a massive wound in his chest.
Dude, this guy looks like an epic anime pro tag. I don't think he's gonna die.
I guess you ripped my 2,000 pants though.
I don't know. 7.5 out of 10. It's pretty cool. I wish I looked like this, you know.
With spiky hair, really?
I mean, I don't know. It's a bit of a Chad haircut.
Maybe in Japan, I'd say 6.5. What?
Pretty cool. This person seems to have the same kind of lips as the artist drew herself having. Interesting kind of hair, and very thick, obviously.
Generally pretty good. A bit sketchy, but that's pretty much what should be expected here.
I like that there's like a lot more sort of like highlighting and shadows on the lower half of them.
Yes. That's more important than the top half, isn't
it? Jesus, this person does some thick thighs. Overall, pretty good. 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say 6.8. Oh ho ho! No, this is properly shaded.
Wow. I think this is like a dragon character or something. I don't know.
It has a tail. Of course, it's a dragon.
I don't know.
pretty cool.
I guess better than Dragon Maids, maybe, or just as bad. But yeah, very nice coloring job.
Yeah, well colored, cool pose.
Not as thick as some of her other pictures, but I guess
There's some blue outlining underneath the white highlights. That's
Oh
an
my
interesting little
Jesus, you're
choice
right.
there.
Clearly a true masterful use of color in general.
I give this an 8.2.
Yeah, I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10.
Oh.
So yeah, this is I think these are some of the characters from the manga again. The elf on the what is that? Right, is the main character. Pretty cool. Always walks around with friggin' chips stuffed in her mouth for some reason.
Can you even get chips in Japan?
And always walks around with her belly sticking out.
Oh, because the clothes are only really available in really tiny sizes.
Yeah, this
so
is like
it won't fit.
the Kip verse. You can't get clothes that fit a slightly large belly.
And then on the left we have the Dark Elf.
Who is probably also fat, at least in some points as well.
And some splashes of colour in the background. Some dots, some nice things to add interest to it.
I mean, the green pants are kind of cool, but she could certainly be fatter, so I'll give 6 out of 10.
I'll give 7 out of 10. Oh, ho,
There's
ho.
another epic picture of her in her, like, original, elf world outfit, and her in the,
But is this spawned
normal
another world or
clothes.
something?
No, this is sort of the reverse. I think the plot of it is, like, there's elves and fantasy people from another world who come to Earth and get fat.
So back there it's all just disgusting grubs and muck, and now it's amazing food, we all become fat or something.
Yeah, exactly. She eats tons of chips and becomes fat, yeah.
There used to be an elf wearing hardly any clothes. Now they're a fat elf with normal clothes.
Yeah, and then like there's the main character is like a fitness instructor or something like that who tries to help them lose weight.
And they fail.
Hopefully, I'm hoping.
If they succeed,
This is I assume that's the main character instructor man there.
he's trying to convince them to stop eating unhealthy food, probably. Have you ever seen the constellation of Chip in the sky?
No,
It's my favorite constellation, to be honest.
and it's surprising seeing as you're not the guy who's into this.
Yeah, but I like chips.
Who
I just
doesn't?
like them in moderation.
Probably a 6 out of 10 in its current form.
I'd give it a 6.9.
Another lovely render of this character. Always has friggin' chips stuffed in her mouth. Like, I don't know. Like, I get this isn't quite like slob level
Yeah,
kind
I
of
mean,
thing.
there's not like ketchup splashed all over them, ambiguous brown splotch on everything.
Like, obviously, I'm not gonna judge, but I don't really like slob. Like, my sort of preference is for elegant, fat anime woman.
Right, and this is
Like-
probably pretty good in that department.
Probably yes. If there's anyone who is like can read Japanese, but also can also speak English.
If you give us a non-troll translation of the T-shirt, we will pin your comment.
Yes, thank you. But yeah, I'd say 8.5 out of 10. That's great.
8.45.
That's
Oh wait, this guy, yeah. Goodness, I didn't. Is this the same artist? This is like 10 times better than any of the other stuff I've seen.
This is making me like rethink my entire life. It's like I'm.
To go into the technical details, though I'm not really qualified to even talk about a masterpiece such as this. The lines are nice, and that combined with the shading very definely shapes the frog's form. This guy is probably the thickest guy in the gallery. Okay, I'd like to give it 10 out of 10, but I'm giving it 7.5, sorry.
I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Although ironically 200 out of 10. Overall quality, this person's a friggin' professional artist. Really good quality. 8.5 out of 10, I think
I'd give
say.
them a 7.8.
Plumpness, we've seen some plump things in our time, so
This is really on the lower scale. I'd give them a 5 out of 10 in terms of
I'm gonna
plumpness.
go 5. And they don't have a Patreon.
And we don't know any of the prices, and I don't know how to buy it exactly.
They have a link to Comic Gum. Maybe you could buy something there.
You might be able to buy it on Amazon. I don't know.
However, yeah, you can buy their comics, and you can probably buy them on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. So if you are looking for some epic, high-quality manga that actually has some fat people in it, definitely check actual officially published content with fat people. The fat anime girls are not that fat, but I guess it's the best we can do.
They're slowly adjusting the Japanese to overweight people.
Yes, we're breaking into the mainstream, boys and girls, and people who are neither boys nor girls.
NBs. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.